What's up, guys? Today is Monday. That means it's Joe's AllStar Tool Monday. Joe's truck's still in the body shop. Don't know what's going on with that, but he's got some hot deals today, and let's see what he's got. Come on.
Hey guys, how y'all doing? Man, I'm wearing these because you can't see.
Hey, I'm not fussing about it warming up today. I was ready for it.
It's a beautiful day. But Tennessee ended up getting taken out in the last few seconds, and so did Green Bay.
And so did Brady.
I didn't want to say that, but one of my guys from far away mentioned his condolences to both you and me.
Yeah.
How we were gonna make it. I says, we're gonna make it.
Well, now here's the thing. I can watch the Super Bowl and don't give a shit one way or the other who wins now.
Watch some good commercials. Maybe you're in a pool and, collect some change as we're doing it. But it's the way you went. I mean, we got next year.
That's it.
I just wait for the Super Bowl.
We just got to hope that Rodgers and Brady don't retire because it's not sounding too promising for either one.
They're way too good.
Yep.
They're way too good. We're going to do a bucket cash real quick. We got Anthony Supersod. I hope I'm saying your name right. But we got, look at that, 4 in here.
Four big ones.
Man, so I want to thank him.
That's $400. So everybody asks every week, how does the bucket of cash work? So here's how it works. If you make $100 worth of payments to Joe, or you buy $100 worth of tools from Joe, you still get the full 100 credit, but he takes $1 out of his pocket and writes your name on it and puts it in a bucket, and then when it gets full, he draws it, and that's who gets the money.
Then we got Peter Chrislab.
Okay.
And we got 5 from him.
Ooh, that's 500 simoleons.
Somewhere staying up late, working pays off. I don't know.
So usually that bucket has between 300 and I have seen it at like 450.
No, well, one time we did that because we waited for the show where it got really high. But I tell people generally floats around 3, even though it's been mostly over 3. But it used to be 250. Somehow this bucket gets fatter. Or I stuff it better. It's just. And then we got Mr. Corey Jenkins. We have 2 for him.
Okay. So Joe, I asked him before the video started when his truck was going to be out of the body shop, and I just got to shake my head, roll my eyes, and we don't know.
I tell people, I says it's going to be what they tell me. It could be 3 months, can be 6 months, and I throw in there, or until we get a real president.
That sucks, man.
Nothing I can do about it. I'm not going to cry, whine, or waste time. I kind of like this truck. Tell you how much I like the truck.
Yeah,
I got me some mud flaps, and then I had them painted to match the truck because you just couldn't throw just plain old black mud flaps on it. I almost had this here dished out different, but people know it's a Ram.
Sure enough.
It's got the Ram on it. But let's talk about some tools.
That's our favorite thing.
We have Astro High Vis Glowing. We got a couple sets here. When I say a couple sets, each box here has 4 sets in here.
And that's a bargain too.
It is. So we're going to look at the SAE first.
So in this set, guys, it comes with 1/4-inch drive and 3/8 drive, both shallow and deep. And what's cool, they put them on good rails, not these crappy, junky, throwaway, wished you hadn't ever got them on your tool guy rails. These are actually rails that you can use and keep. Aluminum rails, they're really nice rails.
Yep, just somewhere along the line, some of these come off, but so you got 1/4 inch, shallow and deep. So Sorry, it just broke up. I mean, we just opened the box. We have 3/8 shallow and deep.
For you guys that are not familiar, I'll put a picture up here where I actually used them under a black light. This yellow part is fluorescent paint, or I'm not sure if fluorescent's the right word, but it glows under a black light, and it is super, super bright. Like I say, I'll put a picture up here, that way you guys can see it. These things are really nice.
Yep, they glow.
So the sets go from, I think it was 3/16 up to 9/16 on the 1/4 inch.
3/16, 9/16, and then 1/4 to 3/4 on the 3/8.
Okay. So that's your SAE set, if you're interested.
And then now
it's 38 total sockets is what it is.
I'm gonna do some stacking here, just like I charge all the battery tools for people when they get battery tools from me.
While you got these out, since you got this socket strap already, like Joe actually left this lay on the tailgate because it's got such a strong magnet. Let me show you what's cool about this. Since we got it laying here, might as well demo it. So this is designed that you can put on the arm of your lift while you're working on it, or the side of your roll cart, or if you got one of the small, like the two tray roll carts with the chrome handle that goes around it, you can put that on there and it keeps your sockets in place. They don't fall off. You're not trying to balance them, you know, up on the arm of the truck. Let me just stick the whole rail on there.
Whole rail?
Whole rail.
You're sure?
Yep.
Stuck the whole rail on there. Boom.
And he slammed the tailgate. Y'all seen that? That just shows you the holding power that these have.
Here, just watch pulling this up. I mean, it sticks.
Yeah. And this is was that the medium one?
This is the 8-piece.
Okay, the 8 one, yeah. And
I think that was the biggest one they made.
Yeah, they make a large one too. It's got a lot bigger deeps, you know, for like
larger sockets.
1.5 inch sockets, 8 sockets, all that. But you can see how this works. Like, it's a super genius idea. So if you guys are working off a lift, or you're working on a roll cart and you're tired of your tools falling off, this is a cheap way to keep them secure, and it looks nice and works really good.
Oh, I knocked it off that time.
I think it hit the thing.
I hit this.
I heard plastic. Something hit plastic.
Yep, I try to have things out of the way. But all right. So
that's the SAE set.
And that's 90 bucks.
90 bucks.
For 4 sets of sockets. Okay, great.
So if you're looking to add some chrome sockets to your toolkit,
well,
instead of spending $600 on the Snap-on 1/4 inch set,
what is really important is when they fall down somewhere where you can't find them, see them, that black light
in there, and you got them.
Kind of like puts a beacon on them. So
these are the metric set. They come on a blue rail, so if you got them in your toolbox, you can see this one's a black rail that's a SAE on. The blue is a beautiful anodized aluminum. If you hadn't seen that awesome toolbox I got, it matches it perfectly. They did a fantastic job on that. But you can see that blue anodized aluminum is beautiful on there. It goes from an 8 to a 19 on the 3/8 set, and a 4 to a 13 on the 1/4 inch set. Same way as the SAE set. You got a shallow and a deep and 1/4 inch. You got a shallow and deep and 3/8, all on a nice aluminum rail.
And I mean, they just look good in your toolbox.
Yep.
No matter how you set this down in your toolbox. I mean,
they sexy.
It just stands out. I mean, that stands out. I mean, just looking at them like this, without even the black light on them. Now, these are more pieces in here. In a 43 piece versus 38, it's 99 bucks.
Okay.
So
that puts you, if you guys are thinking about, $99, that's pretty much 25 bucks per set is what that breaks down to.
It's 4 sets of sockets. You're not going to get that for 99 bucks. You just can't.
Well, I want to show you, before you put one of these up, I want I want to show you a trick that you may not know with that 310 funnel buddy.
Okay.
Right there. Because I assume he's going to show it since it's out.
You want me to take it out?
No. Well, if you want to demo it, we can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. It ain't a big deal.
What is it you're going to show me on
I'm going to
this?
show you the easiest way to get the plug out of there.
Oh.
Because they are friction fit and they are tough.
Alright, so guys, it'll open either way on the end, or just pull it off the wall and dump it.
You guys can see it's got bare magnets here. So if you got a surface you don't care about, like the shop wall, you can just stick it directly to it. But it comes with these rubber boot covers that snap on over here, and that way it don't scratch your toolbox or your roll cart or your lift arms or whatever. What's super cool about this is the offset that it's got on it keeps your funnel from hitting the wall. Everybody knows funnels drain down, you get crap everywhere, right? What if you got a really long transmission funnel? I'm going to show you what's awesome about this. Let me get this big socket off here, Joe. Because these things fit so hard, hold your hand underneath it down there to catch it. That's how you get them off. You can't hardly get your finger in there and pull it off.
They
fit so tight.
You can't.
So you take a socket, drop it in there, and then your transmission funnel will go through it and hang out the bottom if you need it to have a longer funnel.
So when it's full, you throw it down and have oil all over?
Well, I mean, I would be like smart enough to take it off the wall and dump it out.
Yeah.
And then if I wanted to pop it out, but it's hard to get that thing out.
We pulled this off before too, and I told guys, don't let it get all the way full. You're gonna make a mess. I said, but now I know we can
show them how that works again.
Do the drop the socket.
There you go. That's the way to do it. Because it's hard to get that thing off there when it's, you know, it fits tight. See what I mean?
And it only came off easy because we popped it a couple times.
It's tough to get that off there, so drop you a socket in there. Like y'all can see how well that fits. The 19 on that, like it's made for that thing. How cool is that?
That is cool.
But that's some good deals. So that was $99
for the metric.
And
90 for the SAE.
90 for the SAE.
43 pieces, 38 pieces.
Cool. So your funnel buddies, you've got them in orange.
I got them in green.
And I also see green.
And clear.
And the clear ones are right here. So me and Joe had talked about some cool stuff because everybody likes to have separate funnels. Nobody wants to use the same funnel for antifreeze as you use for transmission fluid and so forth and so on. So I said what would be cool is if you use like the green one for your antifreeze, you use your orange one for say transmission fluid, and you use the clear for your regular engine oil or hydraulic fluid, whatever you're working on. But it's got them in 3 different colors. That way it's easy to tell which funnel goes with which.
But as it fills up, you'll see where it is, the level of the fluid inside them. I mean, that's kind of nice too. Everybody's got, a can on the bottom where they never know when it's full, and then it's too full, and they're making a mess pulling it around. You're pulling your funnel out, and it's dripping because it's sitting in oil.
What sucks is everybody wants to take the funnel off and carry it over and stick it somewhere, right?
Yeah.
But if you don't put a rag on it, well, you got the snail trail going all the way across the shop, Messy Marvin there. So these are good enough. Like you can just pop them off, stick your funnel in it. There you go. They don't weigh nothing.
You're working on your vehicle and you're getting ready to change stuff. You just pop it in here and stick it on the wall, and
there you go. Done. Well, those rubber covers is definitely not going to hurt a vehicle. So
no.
So what's the deal on them?
Okay, they're singly, they're $30. You get all 3, instead of being 90, it'll be $80.
Okay, save $10 by buying all 3. Cool.
And you got all your different colors for different places. Made in USA.
It's amazing, isn't it?
See, that's what we're talking about. That is very cool.
Right. So there you go, guys. Some cool stuff. So you green lovers, you just want the green one, get it. If you like orange, you like that. And if you don't,
get all clear. 3
and save a little money.
Yourself. Save some money.
So now then, Joe had another tool out here before I got all excited talking about the
Noko
The socket straps.
Oh, okay.
How much are the socket straps? Because somebody's probably going to ask if I don't get it from you now.
$40.
Okay. All right. So here we go with another awesome Noko. If you guys see my video that I did last week, it's obvious to see that I am a fan of Noko.
Everybody's a fan of Noko.
I bought the new 55, the GBX 55, the GBX 75, and the GBX 155. No, they weren't given to me. No, they weren't sent to me. They was paid for out of pocket. But you see, this is the 45. It's super small. Like this is in the box, and it's just as wide as my hand is. 6.5 liter gas engine, 4 liter diesel. Can't mess them up. Same thing goes with the small ones as the big ones. You hook them up backwards, it's not going to let you do anything. It's not going to spark. It's not going to arc. It's not going to act all stupid. So that's something good to throw in your wife's car, and that way she don't have to ask nobody for a jump. She goes somewhere. And more importantly, now with the way computers are on cars, she don't have to worry about her friend who's got a car battery that's dead, and neither one of them's jumped a car with battery cables, and them trying to hook up some cables and messing something up, and then you having to fix it. So the Nokos are awesome. See how little it is?
Yeah.
Look at that. You can
Fit
hold
your
your
glove.
phone.
It'll
It's
fit,
Joe's
fit in your
phone.
glove compartment.
Hold your phone up there next to that. Joe's phone is actually bigger than the jump box is. It's longer and it's wider.
A little longer, a little wider.
That's pretty cool right there. But you can see how tiny it is.
Almost, but here it will. If I had one that went deep enough,
There you go.
have jump will travel.
That's it. So here is the where it goes for your plug-in to plug it in the two leads, the positive and negative. On
All your
this
leads, all your adapters.
On this end is where you charge it. It's got a USB-C. I'm not gonna be able to pull that off one-handed. It's got a USB-C in on this side, and then a USB out on the other side.
Yep, these never been opened before.
So you can charge it with the USB-C, which is a great upgrade over the regular micro USBs, because it don't matter which way you turn it, they charge faster, way better design. You can charge your cell phone, all that kind of stuff on the output side. Really, really great thing to have. And these are the good clamps. If y'all notice right here, look at the ends of them. They're not the big fat ends that don't work well on the top post batteries. They're the small, thin alligator clips, so you can get them in and actually pinch that tiny little 8mm or 5/16 bolt that's running through the center of those side post batteries, and it'll clamp on there.
And then when you put it in the handy carry bag, it's all nice and neat on one package. Just looks good.
Yep. Those are cool
It
jump boxes.
don't look like some tool that's going to wreck everything in your glove compartment.
It's nice stuff, Joe.
Under that, it all racks, all packages up.
You don't see the lights there. And we'll turn it off. That way it won't be
Yeah,
dead for the
turn
next
it off.
guy.
I try to give them all a full charge for.
One thing,
this-
too, I want to educate y'all with, in case y'all hadn't seen the video, if you put this on a super dead battery, it's not going to do anything because it don't have enough voltage to feed back.
You got to hit the.
Override button.
Hit the
You press that button, you'll see this thing going crazy and start her up. It's going to give her all the beans, and there you go, up and away. So how much is the GBX 45?
They are 156.
156. Cheap enough.
156.
Cheap enough. Cheap enough.
Reasonable.
Yep.
Reasonable.
You know, if it's cold and you're got a dead battery and nobody's around, guys will pay a lot more than that for that. You know?
They will. What's nice is they don't have to. We have it here.
Yep.
Fits all nice and neat.
Joe will ship to you.
Sometimes you forget you got it tucked in there. Anything I do for you, let me know. Anything you need. I know my team's out, so I hope your team's in. And if not, we'll just have a good party at the end of the year.
Eat some hot wings and drink beer and watch a game.
Oh man, I'm telling you.
No stress that way.
My wife opened up one of my sausages I brought from Wisconsin down. It was a Packer game, and I had cheese. So there's some cold beers. They're German beer.
That's all right.
That Hacker Short. Yep.
Cool.
So anything guys need, let me know, and we'll talk to you on the flip side.
There you go. Like always, guys, if you want anything you see Joe's got, he will ship these items to you.
Open more doors.
There you go. He'll ship them to you, not a problem. Like always, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, oh, I forgot to put Joe's number in there. His number is right down here, 731-412-7295.
Yes,
There you
hasn't
go.
changed.
If you don't have a tool man, Joe will be your tool guy.
I'd be happy to.
No problem. Like always, guys, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, hit that thumbs up. Check over here for merchandise, cool tools, and discount codes down here. If you're not subscribed, click that button. Just press that bad boy. Y'all have a great week. See ya.